Ready? Good?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, everybody? I am Chris. I'm her dad, first off. I'm a recovering old school hip hop head. I hesitate to say old school, but I am a hip hop head for sure.
I'm Katie. I'm his daughter, as he said. I'm 27, and I'd like to think that I'm the new age hip hop daughter.
Yeah, and today we are going to be doing some trivia questions from Sean Kantrowitz and the Questions Hip Hop Trivia Game. Stacking the deck in her favor, so to speak. I'm mostly giving her questions that
He doubts my knowledge.
I doubt her knowledge. So one of the categories is Burn Hollywood Burn, mostly about rappers, hip hop figures in movies. So those are the questions I'm going to be giving her most of.
As you can
but I'll
see,
give you
his deck is a lot bigger than my deck.
You can win the game right now. I will concede the game if you can tell me why this category is called Burn Hollywood Burn.
I lose immediately.
We don't lose yet. You just don't win yet.
Okay. I have no idea.
I mean, you're not going to win, but
I'm assuming it has to do with lyrics.
It has to do with the song, yeah.
Yeah. Someone mentions burning down Hollywood at some point.
And an ironic song, Ice Cube made a song called Burn Hollywood Burn.
Is that what it's from?
That's what it's from. Talking about movies and all the like fakeness of Hollywood, and now Ice Cube's
he like the biggest actor
so,
among rappers?
The irony of it all. But, get that bag. I'm not mad at it.
Okay.
All right. I'm asking you first.
Okay.
If we're to believe the chorus of Lil' Kim's 1997 single Crush on You remix, the Notorious B.I.G. has been shamed with all of these titles except for this one. Freak, hoe, skeezer, or slut?
I feel like skeezer is the answer.
You win.
All the other ones go with each other.
You get a point. You don't think skeezer goes with them? You don't even know what skeezer is, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, that's old head language.
Apparently,
it's basically
that word died.
Basically the same thing.
Okay. Do I get to keep what happens here?
I don't know. We're not keeping track because I'm going to win anyway. So just go ahead and ask me a question.
Whatever. Okay.
We're just testing knowledge here. That's all.
Wait. I like this one. I'm switching. Hold on. I like this one better.
You like it better? I'm just not going to be able to answer it.
No, you should hopefully be able to answer it.
Okay.
It's a little more new age. In 2018, actress, I hope I don't say this wrong. Gabrielle Union?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle? Yeah. Okay, just to make sure I said that right. Revealed that this rapper is her cousin. will.i.am, Saweetie, Lil Nas X, or 21 Savage?
Wow, I have no idea, but I'm going to say Saweetie.
You're good at guessing. You are good at guessing.
We're just guessing so far. All right, this was the first hip-hop group to appear on national television. Do you want to guess before I give you the clues?
Oh, God.
If you guess wrong, I'll give you the clues.
On national television?
If you guess right, you get double invisible points.
I feel like this answer is going to be so stupid. NWA.
Not correct.
Okay.
Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC, NWA. Come on now.
Ooh.
The Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Funky 4+1.
Oh, I'm leaning towards Beastie Boys, but I've never heard of Funky 4+1, so I feel like that's the answer.
Damn it. That was a good guess.
I'm a good guesser.
Should have gone with Beastie Boys.
It just makes sense.
It was logical. Yeah.
I need to stop doubting myself because I'm not the one answering these questions. In 2012, this heterosexual rapper released the gay rights supporting song Animal Style and kissed another man in its music video.
In what year?
2012.
Oh. I was about to say Macklemore as you started, but
That would be a good guess.
Animal Style.
Are you trying to guess without the multiple choice first?
No, because I don't have a guess at all.
Okay. Logic, Macklemore, Mr. Liff, or Murs?
Oh, let's go Murs.
Murs is correct.
Yeah. I remembered once you said Murs' name, but I forgot all about that.
I'll just warn you now, he has a habit of guessing someone that's in the answers first, but then
I'm always in the
give
ballpark.
the answers and he goes to the actual correct answer.
I know the ballpark.
You do. You're in the right realm.
All right. Tupac Shakur starred in all of these films, but which one came out first?
Oh.
Above the Rim, Gridlocked, Juice, or Poetic Justice?
Oh, man.
Classic.
I've only seen one of those movies.
What? Really? We got to have a movie night.
I've only seen Poetic Justice.
Which one do you think came out first?
I'm going to... What was it? Above the Rim? Below the Rim?
Above the Rim, Gridlocked, Juice, or Poetic Justice?
I've heard things about Juice as well. I'm going to go with... Oh, God. Above the Rim?
Juice.
Juice?
Juice is classic.
Dang.
Tupac plays Bishop. It's been referenced in all sorts of hip-hop songs.
I know I've heard of it before.
So many things will come together when you see
When I see
Juice.
that movie.
Yeah.
Who else is in it? Anybody?
Omar Epps is in it. You know Omar Epps? You'll know him when you see him.
Okay.
I think Queen Latifah's in it.
Okay.
I think she's like the promoter.
We'll have to watch it. I'm sure we can find it somewhere. In the music video for Coolio's 1994 single, Fantastic Voyage, what does the convertible that the rapper rides in transform into at the end of the clip?
Oh, wow. Some sort of flying machine. I'm going to say an airplane.
Is that your final answer?
Give me the clues.
Okay. A dog, a bicycle, a blunt, or a cloud?
Really? I mean, a cloud's kind of a flying machine. Let's be real. A blunt's kind of a flying machine.
Kind of. Does get you pretty high.
Bicycle.
That is correct.
Yeah. You don't even know who this is. This Juice Crew member's life story was depicted in a 2018 Netflix biopic. Big Daddy Kane, Marley Marl, Master Ace, Roxanne Shante.
What year? 2018?
2018 Netflix biopic.
Read the answers again.
Big Daddy Kane, Marley Marl, Master Ace, Roxanne Shante.
Roxanne Shante.
That is correct. Do you know who Roxanne Shante is?
I don't.
Roxanne Shante was the first battle raps I ever heard. And one of the things that got me really into writing battle raps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was like this young female rapper who had put a song out, The Real Roxanne, and then a bunch of dudes felt like they needed to come back at her, as dudes do when
Makes
they're
sense.
challenged in any way.
Very fitting.
And she just destroyed everybody.
Love that.
It was beautiful.
Is it
There was a whole series of songs. Like there was UTFO was like the main antagonists, and then a bunch of people jumped on the bandwagon with like Roxanne's therapist and Roxanne's mailman and all sorts of shit. But I was like, I mean, that was the 80s, so I was probably 12 years old when they came out, something like that. So those are early hip hop memories.
Jeez.
When I lived on 2nd Street in High Point.
You lived on 2nd Street?
I grew up on 2nd Street.
Oh, that's a story for another time. In the years leading up to his death in 2006, legendary producer Jay Dilla shared an apartment in Los Angeles with this rapper.
Common.
Good job.
Double points.
I'm mixing these up.
During a press run for his first album, Old Dirty Bastard famously brought an MTV News crew along with him when he did this.
What are my options?
Bought a car, picked up food stamps, got a root canal, surprised RZA on his birthday.
I feel like a root canal is the funniest answer.
It would be fitting. He picked up food stamps.
Oh, what?
I remember that episode.
Picked up food stamps?
Yeah.
MTV must have been wild back then.
It was better. Do you know who Old Dirty Bastard is?
I'm pretty sure.
You've heard some of his songs for sure.
Yes.
Wu-Tang. He did a really popular song with Mariah Carey that you've probably heard. I think Fantasy remix.
That might be why I know his name.
Yeah, I bet it is.
No, I think this could also be very, very, very incorrect. There is a song on SZA's album SOS.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it now.
That's a great album, by the way.
Yes, SOS is great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, my turn. In the title of their third album, Public Enemy said that the world had a fear of this thing in the 1990s.
A Black Planet.
A black planet. That is correct.
Fear of a Black Planet.
Spiders was one of the answers.
Chuck D's afraid of spiders. Eminem makes a cameo as himself in this Judd Apatow film.
Makes a cameo as himself. What are my options?
40-Year-Old Virgin, Funny People, Knocked Up, Get Him to the Greek.
Ooh.
I've never seen any of these movies.
Really?
Never.
What?
Never.
I want to say Funny People.
Funny People. I wouldn't even have known that was a movie title.
If I'm thinking of the correct movie, I think there's a couple stars that play themselves in that movie. If I'm thinking of the correct movie. Ooh, this is a good one. On the song Lost Ones, which opens her debut solo album, Lauryn Hill remarks that blank has/have a funny tendency to change a situation.
Money.
Money.
What's that line? It's funny how money changes situations. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. As of 2021, how many hip-hop songs have won an Academy Award for Best Original Song? 1, 2, 3, or 4? It's not very many. 2021.
Yeah. I'm going to go 3.
3 it is.
I know things.
Your guessing's on point.
No, I know things.
You don't know shit. Your guessing's on point, though.
Just let me have my moment. On the song December 4th, Jay-Z's mom recalls that young Hove taught himself how to do this at the age of 4.
I remember the song. I can hear her voice. Taught himself how to read. Ride a bike.
What's your final answer?
Read while riding a bike. What are my options?
I don't even think most grown adults can do that. Tie his shoes, read, ride a bike, or rap.
Fuck. Read.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Ride a bike.
Who was one of those two?
You're always right there. Can I do this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. On the second A Tribe Called Quest album, Q-Tip used this industry rule to warn listeners that record company people were shady.
What is industry rule number 4080, Alex?
Correct.
In the movie Friday, which of these actors spoke the destined to be a meme phrase, "Bye, Felicia"?
Oh, I can see it in my head. I can see the meme in my head. There's 2 people.
They can't both say it.
Is it Ice Cube?
It's Ice Cube.
Okay. The other person is not a rapper.
Ironically.
Oh, gosh. On the intro to Wu-Tang Clan's song Method Man threatens to stab someone's tongue with this.
Oh man, that's funny because I have that song on a playlist that I play in the gym, but I cut the intro out.
Why?
Because it's terrible. It's so bad. I want to say an ice pick, but I don't think that's right. I think it's something more blunt. What are my options?
A dull knife, a piece of glass, a rusty screwdriver, or a dirty fork.
Rusty screwdriver.
It's a rusty screwdriver.
You know why you know why I thought that was it? Because that sounds like a Wu-Tang name.
A rusty screwdriver.
Rusty screwdriver. Like that would be RZA's alias. RZA, aka Rusty Screwdriver.
That's the worst alias.
It works though. That's not the worst alias.
There are worse aliases, yes. But
Ghostface has the worst aliases.
I don't know what that is.
They're all about pasta and shit. I don't know.
What?
Just
my alias would probably be about pasta too.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do another one. On his song, I Can't Wake Up, KRS-One raps about a dream in which he has turned into this.
Wow, how do I not know this song? Can't Wake Up. What album is that off of?
That I cannot tell you.
Something to do with like a pop star or something. Tell me the options.
A zombie, a whack rapper,
Yeah.
a blunt, or a microphone.
Whack rapper.
A blunt.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's
I could see Chris
crazy.
making a song about not being able to wake up from being a whack rapper. Can't see him making a song about not being able to wake up from being a blunt.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
Joey Badass made his television debut on this USA Network series.
Oh.
Great show.
Does it include another rapper? If you have to think about it, then no. I'm not thinking of the right show.
I don't remember any other rappers in it.
Give me my options.
Graceland, Mr. Robot, Suits, Law and Order, Criminal Intent.
Ooh. Law and Order tends to attract rappers.
Why? Because they've got one?
I feel like there's been more. There's a lot of different Law and Orders.
There's a lot of different Law and Orders.
I'm going to go Law and Order.
Mr. Robot.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
It's a great like internet hacker show.
Oh, is that the one with
His name like Rami something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
who plays in the Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Yeah. He plays Freddie Mercury,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. I know. I've never seen that show, but I know what show you're talking about. Oh, this is interesting and kind of hilarious. Lin-Manuel Miranda went to high school with and was bullied by this rapper.
Really?
You
Not
know who that
surprising.
is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen Hamilton.
That's actually surprising to me.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it does have a rap scene in it.
And a rap scene. The whole thing is rapping.
Not all of it.
Come on. I'm gonna guess Busta Rhymes.
I feel like Busta Rhymes is way older than Lin-Manuel
He is, but I can't think of anybody Lin-Manuel Miranda's age.
It's a rapper I've never heard of before.
Okay, give me all the options.
Okay. Immortal Technique, Sticky Fingers, Fat Joe, or MF Doom.
Let's go Sticky Fingers.
Is that your final
Yeah.
answer? Immortal Technique.
Really?
Yeah.
Funny.
I
Funny.
don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's more underground-ish
Okay.
than you would have heard.
So this just goes to show.
He's kind of in that one layer down subterranean rapper, not underground like Atmosphere, Open Mike Eagle.
Like in between.
The next layer up from that, yeah.
Okay. But this just goes to show that if you bully someone, they're going to end up way more famous than you.
Oh, man, I wish I'd have got this question. Kid and Play starred in the House Party films. Have you ever seen any of the House Party films? Oh, my God. I bet I went to the theater and saw House Party 15 times. You know how people went to the theater and saw Titanic a bunch of times, sat through that whole, 18-hour ass movie?
It's only 3 hours.
Yeah, 18. That's how we did with House Party. Over and over and over. Kid and Play starred in the House Party films, but in 2012, it was revealed that the script for the first film was originally created with this group in mind. Beastie Boys, EPMD, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, or the Fat Boys.
I'm going to go DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
That is correct.
Is this like a series of movies?
It was a few. I think there was 1, 2, there might have been a third. By that time, it had already played itself out. But then they also did...
Did they do a remake recently?
I think they did, and I think your boy was in it.
Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
No. He redid White Men Can't Jump.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think they did
I refused to see whatever it was he did.
It was actually pretty good. I would recommend seeing it.
You can't redo White Men Can't Jump.
No, you
Why
cannot.
would you even bother?
You can't. So it needs a different name. It can be the same storyline. Needs a different name. It wasn't a bad film. It wasn't terrible.
Okay.
But I think they did a movie called House Party, but it was at LeBron James' house.
Okay.
And there
different
was
thing.
Okay.
Radically different idea.
Okay. It was this random guy trying to promote himself as a DJ through a party somehow at LeBron James' house, and there were tons of famous people involved in the movie.
Don't know. But I think they did do another movie where they were students somewhere. Like maybe Kid was a science nerd. I don't remember. But it seems like that wasn't part of the House Party series. But at the same time, in my head, it seems like it was. Anyway, I'm way off in La La Land now. Ask me a question.
Okay. Never one to take disrespect lightly, KRS-One infamously threw this group off stage at a show in 1992 after reading a perceived diss, my bad, in Details magazine.
I already know the answer if you can't read any other words. PM Dawn.
Yes, that's correct. Leave my reading skills alone, okay? I'm not giving you rap life anymore.
The music video for De La Soul's single, Stakes Is High, features the group as guests on the program of this TV talk show host. You don't even know any of these talk show hosts. Ricky Lake, Arsenio Hall, Maury Povich, Jerry Springer. Did you know Jerry Springer used to be the mayor of Cincinnati?
Yes, I do know that.
You didn't know. I
know
that.
Jerry Springer. I know Ricky Lake, and I know
Did you
Maury
know Jerry
Povich.
Springer was the mayor of Cincinnati?
Yes, I did know that.
How did you know that?
That was like a thing. It was a thing when I was in high school because he got caught with
a prostitute.
Yeah,
because he paid her with a check that bounced. Yeah. Yes. That's the kind of mayors
that actually might have been in junior high.
We choose in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna say Jerry Springer.
Maury Povich.
Dang it. And I do know who that is also. I didn't know who the fourth one was, though.
Jerry Springer.
No, I do know Jerry Springer. How do you say that?
Arsenio Hall. You don't know who Arsenio Hall is?
It sounds really familiar.
He was a black late night TV show, like talk show host, the de facto hip hop show. First time I ever saw Busta Rhymes was on there. He performed Scenario with Tribe Called Quest, and he wore a Dr. Seuss Cat in the hat. And he's already a giant, so he looked fucking ridiculous. And it was amazing. But he had all the rappers on. So I was living at Mamaw's house back then, and I would stay up late and watch Arsenio.
What was the show called?
The Arsenio Hall Show.
I feel like you've shown me that clip before of him wearing a hat like that.
May have.
But maybe not. It also sounds like a dream I've had once, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Eminem was joined by this singer to perform his song Stan at the 43rd...
Elton John.
Can't even let me get through the question. At the 43rd Grammy Awards in 2001.
You better ask me another one.
What a weird person to have.
Not really. I mean...
Did he do the hook?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he did Dido's part.
Yeah.
And Elton John's like, I mean, he's very queer, and Eminem was very homophobic seeming. And Elton John appreciated his art, so he came out in support of him, basically.
Interesting. That's interesting collab. You might not know this. Which of the following is not a name of one of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's children?
Oh, God. I know they're like, I know he's got 4 north, east, west, and south. And then I think they have kids now that are named like
I think the oldest is
northeast
only like 12
and southwest. No, go ahead. Give me my options.
Saint, Pablo, Chicago, or North?
Well, it's either Pablo or Chicago, but he did Life of Pablo, so I can't imagine he would have named one of his kids Pablo. Let's go with Pablo is not one of his kids.
Pablo is not.
Okay.
I believe their youngest is Chicago. They call him Shy, I'm pretty sure.
Kids television show Yo Gabba Gabba regularly featured this beatboxer on their program.
Beatboxer. Oh, I almost said Questlove. He's not a beatboxer, is he?
No, he's not.
Give me the options.
Rozelle, Biz Markie, Dougie Fresh, Darren Buffy Robinson. Bonus points if you can tell me the group Darren Buffy Robinson is from.
Oh, gosh.
First rap group I ever heard. Ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you've told me this before, and I don't know.
He was from the Fat Boys.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm going with... Read them again.
Rozelle. Extra bonus points if you can tell me the group Rozelle was with. Biz Markie, Dougie Fresh, Darren Buffy Robinson.
I'm going Dougie Fresh.
That's a good guess, but it's wrong. Biz Markie.
Really?
Do you know who Rozelle is?
Mm-mm.
He was from The Roots, since you said Questlove.
The Roots.
Questlove was The Roots.
Which one is he from The Roots?
He quit The Roots a long time ago.
Oh.
So.
Well, no wonder I wouldn't know.
He's not on Jimmy Fallon.
Okay. That's the only reason I would know.
I figured.
Which of the following names belongs to an actual member of ASAP Mob? ASAP 12y, ASAP Starry, ASAP Quickie, ASAP Marley.
I've never heard of any of these.
You've never heard of ASAP Marley?
Then it's ASAP Marley.
No.
Then how would I have heard of ASAP Marley?
I'm thinking of someone else. That's not the
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't, because I'm thinking of someone else. I just ruined that.
Who are you thinking of?
Bob Marley's grandson. It's something Marley.
Damian Marley? Is that his son?
Yeah.
Anyway,
But his
what were my options now that I've got
grandson.
it down to 3?
ASAP 12y, ASAP Starry, or ASAP Quickie.
I'm saying ASAP 12 is real.
That is real, yes.
That's terrible.
They're all terrible, really.
I like ASAP Rocky and ASAP Ferg. I'm not putting them in my top 10, but I like them.
No. Oh, I knew this answer.
Well, ask it to me.
The production duo of Chad Hugo and Pharrell Williams takes its name from this planet, which is the 8th and farthest known solar planet from the sun.
Takes its name from this planet.
That's what it says.
The Jupiters. The Neptunes. For fuck's sake. That's
Jupiter
ridiculous.
wasn't even an answer.
That's ridiculous. In 2012, Killer Mike released a single dedicated to this former U.S. president. Saying it's dedicated to him is a little...
Is it to the one that just got reelected? Mr. Donald Trump?
No, 2012. Ronald Reagan, George Bush, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama.
George W. Bush?
Ronald Reagan.
What song?
I think it's just called Ronald Reagan.
I don't know if I know.
I gotta look it up. It's just called Reagan. Yeah. It's off his album Rap Music. Another one, since we're on a Killer Mike roll. Run the Jewels takes their name from an ad-lib on a song by this rapper.
Is this an answer I would know?
You know the rapper.
Okay.
But now I can't give you the clues because you only know one of these rappers.
Dang it.
No, you'll know 2.
Okay, what are they?
OC. You don't know OC. Jizza. You don't know Jizza. LL Cool J. Run DMC.
Run DMC.
LL Cool J. Said rapper. Run DMC is not a rapper. Run DMC is a group. Come on.
That could be the same thing.
Use your noggin.
I just Run the Jewels.
You know what Run the Jewels is? Run the Jewels. Do you know what that means?
No.
Like, look at their logo.
Are those supposed to be hands?
Yeah, those are
Going
hands.
like this?
Yeah.
And this?
Yeah.
Does that mean like give me your money?
Give me your
type of thing?
jewels. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a hand holding necklace. This is a hand with the gun. Run the jewels.
I gotcha.
All right, go ahead.
I can use my context clues sometimes. This
Once
artist.
I tell them to you.
That's not true. This artist got his rap name from the online Wu-Tang Clan name
Childish
generator.
Gambino.
Yeah, I actually knew that.
Yeah.
And I've done that before.
Yeah,
I don't
Rusty
remember.
Screwdriver.
We've got to look that up and figure out what our names would be.
I've done it. I don't remember what my name is,
I
but
don't remember either.
the original one that he used is still online.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Radio personalities Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds hip-hop podcast Juan Epstein takes its name from a character in this TV show. You have no idea.
Oh my, I don't know what you just said.
Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds have a podcast called Juan Epstein. There's a character in a TV show named Juan Epstein. What TV show is Juan Epstein from?
Maybe if you gave me the options.
The Jeffersons, Welcome Back, Kotter, Good Times, and Happy Days.
Good Times.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
I don't know. Happy Days is the only.
John Travolta was in it.
Okay. In the early stages of his career, rapper Redman was a live show DJ from an MC for an MC from this group.
I'm pretty sure it was EPMD. Not positive of that, but that's my guess.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Who was it?
Lords of the Underground.
Lords of the Underground.
But
EPMD's on there. They have to
on
be.
there.
That's who Redman came up with. Speaking of which, what was it, like 3 days ago? 4 days ago?
Are you about to call me out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I texted her and said that the new Redman album is really long. So I'm not ready to listen to it yet. And she said, "Who's Redman?"
You know what? If you ask anyone my age, I'm pretty positive no one would know who he is.
That's wild.
Sorry.
That's
I apologize for my entire generation.
In her song, The Jump Off, Lil' Kim boasted that she could make a can of this soda disappear in her mouth. I can't believe this is a question. That's one of my favorite lines off the song, though.
A can of Coke? I don't know.
You don't remember this?
No.
The bad parent that I was, I played this song in the car all the time when you were a kid.
I don't remember this song.
She says, "Let me tell you what it's all about, how I make a Sprite can disappear in my mouth."
That's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You did play some crazy songs when I was little. That's for sure. Oh. Former President Donald Trump advocated for the release of this rapper from Swedish prison in August 2019.
Oh, I remember this. I don't remember who it was. What are my options?
Kanye West, Iggy Azalea, she should not be considered a rapper, A$AP Rocky, or Pusha T.
A$AP Rocky.
That is correct.
I would never have remembered that.
But look at what every single answer says.
Kanye West, but fuck Donald Trump. Iggy Azalea, but fuck Donald Trump. A$AP Rocky, but fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Accurate.
Yeah.
Good job, Sean Kantrowitz.
Ooh, this is a good one. Prior to becoming a professional recording artist, Ludacris worked as what?
A radio DJ.
That is correct.
Yeah.
He would be a good radio DJ.
I think he was Chris Lover or something like
Chris Lover.
I think it was something like that, yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
In his first verse on Cypress Hill's Insane in the Brain, I just played the song for you. Be Real remarks that he feels like this infamous serial killer. This line got played for you too. Literally 24 hours ago.
Okay.
You heard the song.
Okay, I did hear the song. I do remember that.
A, the Boston Strangler. B, the Son of Sam. C, Jack the Ripper. D, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jack the Ripper.
No, Son of Sam.
That was my first
Feel like
instinct.
the Son of Sam.
That was my first instinct. I did not go with it. It's also kind of hard to hear what he's saying. Prior to blowing up as an actor and rapper, Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, was a writer in 2008 for this NBC television show.
Oh, didn't he write for like 30 Rock?
30 Rock.
Yeah.
Yep. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Director Jim Jarmusch's wow, that's hard to say. Jim Jarmusch's 2003 film Coffee and Cigarettes features a scene in which Wu-Tang Clan's GZA and RZA talk with a waiter played by this actor.
Coffee and cigarettes?
Mm-hmm. They would like sit at a diner, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, and talking about music.
What are my options?
At least I think that's what that film is. Quentin Tarantino, Bill Murray, Chris Rock, Cedric the Entertainer.
I'm going Cedric.
Bill Murray.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting to see. I'm going to have to look that up. Prior to House of Pain and a solo career, Everlast first came on the scene as a member of this rapper's crew.
Oh, this rapper's crew. Was it Be Real? I feel like it might have been Be Real. Give me my options.
MC Search,
Nope.
Ice Cube,
Nope.
Ice T, Vanilla Ice.
Oh, it was Ice-T.
Ice-T.
He was Rhyme Syndicate. I totally forgot about that.
Why are so many rappers have ice in their name?
It's cold out there. LL Cool J provided an aquatic-themed song, speaking of Bill Murray, to the soundtrack for this 1999 film.
An aquatic themed?
Don't ask me. Yep, aquatic-themed song. LL Cool J.
And apparently it has Bill Murray in it?
Well,
In the film?
Bill Murray did a film called Life Aquatic. That's why I said talking about
Don't
Bill
throw
Murray.
me off like that.
And that's one of the options here. Deep Blue Sea, Life Aquatic, Waterboy, or Waterworld.
Waterboy.
Deep Blue Sea.
I don't know what that is.
Never seen it.
Oh,
Never even heard of it.
these are too hard for me. Rap group Cooley High counted this future breakout star as a member.
I have no idea.
Chance the Rapper, Rhapsody, Schoolboy Q, or Anderson .Paak.
Ooh, it's got to be either Chance the Rapper or Anderson .Paak. I'm saying Chance.
Rhapsody.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I
That's it.
had no idea. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I had no idea. I was just listening to her album right before we came up here. New wave punk band Blondie tapped this visual artist to play the role of DJ in the music video for their seminal 1981 single, Rapture, after Grandmaster Flash failed to show up to the set.
What are my options?
Fab Five Freddy, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Andy Warhol, Keith Haring.
Those are crazy options.
Yeah,
I'm going with what I believe is the craziest, Andy Warhol.
Basquiat.
Really?
hmm
What?
New York in the early 80s. All the artists.
That's crazy. He was just around.
Yep.
Okay. Scott LaRock was KRS-One's blank when the pair met each other in the mid-1980s.
He was his, not therapist, social worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Producer RJ-D2 composed the theme song for this popular television show. What state is RJ-D2 from?
Ohio?
Yep.
What are my options?
Freaks and Geeks, Mad Men, 6 Feet Under, Westworld.
Ooh. Mad Men had a pretty cool song, if I remember. I'm going Mad Men.
Mad Men it is.
Is it? Okay. It was a pretty cool song. Snoop Dogg hails from this part of Southern California.
Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Chance the Rapper is known for rocking baseball caps marked with this symbol.
Oh my God.
Not a no.
No, not a no. I feel like it's a C. No. No. Oh my God. It's in my head. I can literally see it. It's either a C or the number 3.
You can't literally see it, or you'd just say it.
I can see him wearing a hat.
Let's be literal about how we use literal here.
I can almost see the image. Is it the number 3?
It is the number 3.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good job. You could literally see it.
Okay. In 2002, this rapper released his Thy Kingdom Come album, a collection of songs recorded while he was signed to Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment after leaving the album. Leaving the label.
Yeah, that almost screwed me up because when you said Kingdom Come, I almost said Jay-Z, but
Thy Kingdom Come.
yeah. I think it was Rakim. That's my guess. If it's wrong, I want the options.
Hitman, King T, The Last Emperor, Rakim.
So Rakim was wrong.
That was wrong. Incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
What were the first two?
Hitman, King T.
Wow, was it King T?
It was.
Wow, I had no idea. His album, in my head, it was just self-titled King T, but I don't think that's right. It's called something else. Was the album of 8th grade.
Well,
like
it wasn't this one.
1989, maybe?
You're old.
I was a skateboarder, and I used to ride to school with these high school skateboarders because the high school and the junior high were next door to each other. And I would go in early for baseball practice. So they would drive me when they went to high school, and I would walk over to the junior high. They always played King T. Anyway.
Would you say that's how you got introduced to hip hop?
No. Way before that.
Okay.
Fat Boys, when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. I got stung in the ear while listening to my first rap song.
That's...
I remember that distinctly.
That's crazy.
And the bee was stuck in my ear like an earring. Crunchy Black and Gangsta Boo are members of this hip-hop group. 3 6 Mafia, 808 Mafia, Group Home, or Swollen members.
There's an 808 Mafia?
I don't know, is there?
That's what I'm going with.
3 6 Mafia.
Is there an 808 Mafia?
I have no idea. Probably.
I'm not. My guessing.
Yeah, it went downhill.
Streak
Used up
gone.
all your correct guesses literally in the beginning.
Okay, whatever. In 1991, this rapper released his second album that he recorded on bail in a 3-week period before serving a 5-year prison sentence.
I feel like that's 7 different people. Give me the options.
Ice Cube, Slick Rick, Tupac, Kool Mo D.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
In the opening ad-libs to Noriega's smash single, Super Thug, where does song producer Pharrell mention Manuel Noriega has been found?
Where has he been found?
Yeah.
And what are my options?
I didn't remember this at all. Inside the House, Dead in the Middle of Little Italy, Miami, the Philippines.
The Philippines.
The Philippines.
Is that right?
Yeah. Super Thug might have been the first Pharrell production, I heard. Used a helicopter as part of the beat. Crazy.
Interesting.
Actually, I rapped over it, and it was used in a climbing film.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure they didn't get permission.
No, probably not. Did you know that Pharrell can, like, see music? Like,
yeah. Synesthesia.
Yeah.
See the colors.
That's awesome.
Do you remember Il Poetic?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he has synesthesia also.
Interesting.
In the song, It Was a Good Day, what causes Ice Cube to learn that the rest of the world has recognized his status as a pimp?
What are my options?
A phone call from Too Short, knowledge of self, the Goodyear blimp, a nearby group of hoes.
I feel like it's a call from Too Short.
No, it's a Goodyear blimp.
Really?
It read, Ice Cube's a pimp.
Duh, it freaking rhymes.
Wow, your guessing really is
a call from
totally
Too Short
gone.
was too, like, specific, though.
You know who Too Short is?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't like when you ask me questions because if I get it wrong, I feel so stupid. I don't know. Who is Too Short?
Too Short's an Oakland rapper. Always talked about pimping, and his favorite word is bitch. He uses it like 40 times in every song.
Cool.
Yeah, yells it out. Bitch.
Yeah, he's on. Yes, I know exactly who he is. Yes, just because you said it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In 1996, this Cleveland, Ohio group scored one of their biggest hits with a
Bone
song,
Thugs and Harmony.
an album dedicated to their deceased friend and mentor, Eazy-E.
It's got to be Bone Thugs and Harmony.
New rule. Let me finish.
Because it wasn't MGK.
Question. No.
In the song Regulate, Warren G describes getting robbed on the street. Which of these personal items does he mention getting taken from him? His pager, his Rolex, his monocle, his wallet.
His Rolex.
Yeah. Do you know the line?
My mom quotes this song all the time.
Really?
Yes. It's bizarre. I don't know if I remember that line, though.
Something like, they took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at the homie, said, damn, what's next? Something like that.
That sounds right. Yeah. Okay. In 2004, this rapper simultaneously released 2 albums on the same day called Sweat and Suit.
That would be Nelly.
Nelly.
You might get this one. Cardi B threw a shoe at this hip-hop artist during New York Fashion Week in 2018.
Was it Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
And somehow, Cardi came out with a huge goose egg on her forehead. Nicki was untouched.
I love both of them. Cardi's so funny, though.
She's got some anger issues,
I could see her throwing a shoe.
Yeah.
I could picture that.
There's some amazing photos of that moment. You've got to go look it up.
You know what? That this ties back to the Chance the Rapper hat, because I watched that show, the first season of it. The second season of it is not nearly as good.
No.
I watched one episode and never watched it again. But the first season, what was that show called? Rhythm something? Rhythm and Flow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cardi B won me over in that show.
She's great.
Yeah. She's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar reminisces about eating this makeshift meal on his song Humble.
Oh. Makeshift meal. I know that whole song and none of it's in my head right now. What are my options?
You'll know it as soon as I say it. But the first answer is really funny to me. Ramen noodles. The makeshift meal you eat for every meal. Syrup sandwiches. Split pea soup. Egg salad.
Syrup sandwiches. Yeah. As soon as you said it, it was in my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I doing more for you?
Sure.
Okay.
Give me another one or two.
Jay-Z loves a good collaboration. As of 2021, how many collaborative albums has he officially released in his career? There's only one that I know of.
Jay-Z collaborative album. I know he did the Linkin Park album.
Oh, I forgot about that album.
Did he do an album with R. Kelly?
That's oof.
They did a tour together. I sort of think they did an album together.
Oof.
But on the tour, there's a great story from that tour that Jay-Z's bodyguards maced R. Kelly because Jay-Z was on stage and was killing it, and R. Kelly wanted to go out on stage, but it was like when the allegations first hit. So they were trying to get off the tour, and R. Kelly wanted to go out on stage because the crowd was going crazy, and Jay-Z's bodyguards maced him backstage so that he couldn't go out.
That's terrible.
What other collaborative?
You're forgetting a huge.
Really?
One we listened to frequently.
Really?
When I was little. I was actually just listening to it earlier.
Really?
Yeah. I wish this told me who the collaborations were with, but it just tells me a number.
What's the one you're thinking of?
Kanye West.
Oh, I didn't even consider that Jay-Z.
What do you mean?
I didn't consider it like a Jay-Z collaboration. He's just part of the group. Watch the Throne.
Oh.
That was their group name.
Oh. I thought that was just the name of the album.
Well, they were calling themselves Watch the Throne.
Mm.
And there was, in theory, going to be another album at some point.
And then they stopped being friends.
Well, Kanye lost his mind.
Well,
4.
5.
Wonder who else.
I don't know.
I gotta look this up.
Does he have one with Beyonce? No. They've done songs, but they've never done a full album.
Yeah, they did the Carters or something like that.
An album?
Yeah.
Together?
Yeah. Best of Both Worlds, R. Kelly. Watch the Throne. Everything Is Love, The Carters. Collision Course, Linkin Park.
It only lists 4.
They only have 4. Well, this calls a written testimony by Jay Electronica, a Jay-Z collaboration album, because it was essentially Jay-Z on the album everywhere, but it was not supposed to be a collaboration album. This only has those 4. No, there's a second R. Kelly album, Unfinished Business.
Oh, that's terrible.
2002 and 2004.
Huh. So they did 2 albums together.
I never listened to either of those albums.
But technically, it did ask for how many albums, not just how many collaborations, because collaborations would just be 4.
Rakim immortalized his culinary preference, I know this without even looking, on Eric B. and Rakim's single Paid in Full when he stated that this food was his favorite dish.
I feel like I know this.
I'll give you the clues.
Okay.
The options. Use your brain.
Okay.
Chicken Alfredo, fish, jambalaya, steak.
I feel like it's chicken Alfredo.
Fish is my favorite dish. Nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish. It rhymes.
It rhymes. Does someone else rap about chicken Alfredo?
For fuck's sake. Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist have an album called Alfredo. Run DMC famously dedicated a song to this footwear brand.
Oh, God. Adidas?
You were about to get disowned. Yeah, Adidas.
Okay. Adidas?
Adidas. Snoop Dogg covered a song that featured this rapper on his debut album, Doggy Style.
Covered a song?
Mm-hmm.
That threw me off. What are my options?
Biz Markie, Slick Rick, Kool Moe Dee, Ice-T. Lottie-dottie, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody.
Listen, I know that song. I don't know who that is.
It was originally Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh.
Okay.
The 1992 song, You Saw My Blinker, is significant as it marks one of the only times that this rapper has ever used profanity on a record.
What? What are my options? I need to.
Biz Markie, Eazy-E, Skee-Lo, and Will Smith.
I've definitely heard Will Smith cuss before. On a different song. Maybe not, though. We listen to a lot of Will Smith. Did you say Biz Markie was an answer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Biz Markie.
It's Will Smith.
Is it Will Smith?
Will Smith don't cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do. So fuck him and fuck you too. You don't remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Last question for you. In the beginning of his career, Tupac Shakur worked as a roadie for this group.
I don't know.
Farside, Outlaws, The Dog Pound, Digital Underground.
Dog Pound.
Digital Underground. You know what
Who's
their big hit
Digital
was?
Underground?
The Humpty Dance, here's your chance to do the hump. That.
Oh, gosh.
Give me one more, and then we're out of here.
Okay, one more. I gotta find a good one.
That's okay, because I get things cooking.
Main source used this sport as a metaphor for police brutality for their seminal album, Breaking Atoms.
Oh, what was it? It's funny, I just thought about Main Source today.
I was hoping you wouldn't know who Main Source is. There's no one that you don't know.
Well, their song Live at the Barbecue was the first time Nas was ever heard. Give me the options.
Baseball, basketball, football, foosball.
I wanted to say baseball initially. That's what I'm going with.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, we're out. Love you.
Love you.